Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? What is going on? I hope y'all doing great. Happy Father's Day to the fathers that are out there and everything and stuff. And I said, let me come on here and go ahead and do a video and stuff before I touch my silicones. I don't know what's on my hand and everything and stuff, so I know I just got done cooking and stuff. Need some rice and some my country self. I just heard that. Some rice and some scrambled eggs and cheese. That's what I have for breakfast today. And I know that's fulfilling because I was raised on that, you know. That's I guess a southern thing. But shoot, if it's something quick, 5-minute rice, scramble you some eggs, and you go on about your business. That's what you do. Well, I have mamas here, and we're going to feed her. And y'all know what? I've been having a ball over here. Yes, I have. That's why y'all been seeing me multiple times and stuff. Usually when I'm not having a ball and I'm not enjoying myself or something, I won't come back. That's right. I won't come back. So we're going to give her this bottle. This is warm and it's not expired. Okay? Yeah. I hear y'all. Okay? My money, and I'll do what I want with it. Okay? You got it? Good. And while I'm sitting here and stuff, I was going to do a live, but I might do a live if I get more comments below. Yeah. And more subscribers. If I go to 500 subscribers, I did say a long time ago that I will get rid of it. I have to put that in my lap like this. Where is it? There it is. See it? The bottle? Okay. This is one of the breast bottles. This one look like my breast more than anything. The other one don't look like my breast. It's somebody else's breast. Maybe the Kardashians. Let me stop before them Kardashians come over here and messing with me. I always mix water with it. I know you don't have to, but that's just my thing. And we're going to have a little chat. And stuff about, almost about anything. Yeah. Y'all won't see me with multiple dolls. I am expecting one. And we did a coin toss yesterday in my group with Southern Reborns. And we did a coin toss. It was her idea. Because I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know which one. I didn't know. And I was like, I said, whatever the coin, tails was boy, heads was girl. And I said, whatever comes up, that'll be the baby that I get. Nobody knows if it's going to be a silicone or if it's going to be a vinyl. Nobody knows. And I'm going to keep it that way. And stuff. But I was just curious. How do y'all feel like when y'all don't bond with a baby? Y'all just buy another baby? Ain't that overwhelming? Or at least overwhelming to others? Or do you do it? Or do y'all, or, because, look, you have two different collectors, right? You got, well, maybe three different collectors. Well, I'll just say you got different collectors. My breast lemonade. You got people that constantly collect, you know, buying babies after babies after babies after babies and after babies and more babies and more babies and more babies. Them are collectors. Then you got reborns. You got some people collect on emotion, on how they feel with their babies, with their baby. And if you don't feel like you're bonding with that baby, do you just get another baby to replace that baby? I know a lot of y'all say, if I bring a baby in, a baby gotta go. You know what I mean? I mean, not a baby. I mean, y'all know what I mean. And stuff. Facebook. I was about to say Facebook. Lord have mercy. Facebook is so messy. Leave me alone. YouTube, these are collectibles. These are not toys, but collectors. Realistic silicone doll. Okay? Sometimes you gotta tell Facebook that too, because Facebook will think that you got a whole human doll right here. A whole human baby. Okay? So sometimes you got to tell Facebook that, hey, this is not a real human baby. Okay? It's a DOLL, doll. But anyway, because I feel like I say dog than doll. But anyway, and I'm trying to stop saying that doll because she is my baby. This is the only baby that I have right now. Except Hope. Hope is not playable. Because if I keep playing with Hope, her arm is going to completely fall off. Because her silicone is not molded and everything and stuff where I could just take the arms out, in and out, arms out, okay? But anyway, I know I'm funny. Girl, what? So how do y'all feel when you get a bunch of dolls? So what I'm going to ask y'all, what type of collector are you? Or are you emotional collector? Where you have to have the new thing all the time because everybody else has the new thing and you want to stay important, or you want to feel like, not like you're special or anything, but the attention. Like, what is it called? Attention seeker. If somebody else got the new thing, you got to get the new thing too to stay relevant. So, what are you? Which one are you? I'm an emotional collector. And I don't even call myself a collector. Because I've always said, on my Facebook, always, I am one mommy, one baby. I can't play with 1,000 of dolls or have 1,000 of dolls in a room knowing that I'll never go in that room again because it's too many dolls for me. So I know I am not a doll collector, and I'm not attention seeker, and I've always been a loner and everything stuff. Anything that I do, I've always did alone. I am the only girl of my whole family, the last Mohican Because I lost my mom last year. And everything and stuff. And then I lost my son 11 years ago. From wrongful death of the cops. But they blame somebody else. But anyway, I progressed. And I still have conquered. And I'm still surviving. But I call myself Silicone Mommy. At first when I joined the hobby, I did get into the reborns. Then I learned how to paint them. Then I learned what you put in them. Then I learned where you buy this at. Then I learned where you buy that at. And everything and stuff. And then I started doing my own thing. And everything and stuff. Then I got out of the vinyl because my heart doctor with the magnets and all this other stuff. And the heat set paints. I ended up almost killing myself. Because the vape of the heat set paint and everything and stuff. I would even have it in a different room with the windows open and everything. Something got in my lungs. So I said, I'm not doing that no more. If I can't use heat set paint, I'm not going to use anything else. So I did that. And then while I'm doing this, I can be feeding her. Then I ran across a beautiful sister. And she took me underneath her wing. And I thank her if she still watches my videos. And stuff like that. Ouch. And stuff, because if it wasn't for her, I would have never learned. And everything and stuff. And it was multiple women that taught me. But it was only one that really, really taught me. That I knew for years. And stuff like that. And she said, you know, you got to be patient when you doing silicone. And stuff like that. It just doesn't happen overnight. And stuff like that. So I did my ears. I practiced on the replicas. I ruined some dolls. And I have created some dolls. And now I know how to fix my babies when I do get silicones, especially expensive silicones. And artist work silicones. And so, you know, I just wanted to chitty chat about what type of collector are you? Are you a collector that just looking for attention? Every time you get that new one, you know, you expect somebody to glory for you, I guess. I don't know. The next popular, like, I would say like Nikes or Jordans, when the special Jordans come out. Are you the one at the door ordering another one? And you already got 1,000 of them in your room already? Are you that one that I have to have that same Jordan that came out 5 years ago, and you got to have every single one of them? And I'm not that. I'm not that collector. I've learned, because I was kind of like that almost. I was kind of getting that way, but then I got overwhelmed of all these dolls being in this one room. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. It gave me anxiety. Because I couldn't give all of them the same attention. And everything and stuff. And that wasn't And that, even though I knew that these these babies are dolls. But to me, in my mind, I have to give all of them attention. You know what I mean? And I gotta post their pictures, and I gotta change them, and then I gotta buy them clothes. And that's more clutter. More dust. More clutter. Because you're not going to get the same price. You're not going to get the same price as you pay for. You're not. You're going to lose some money. So is it really worth it? And I know a lot of people say, when I bring in a baby, I have to let go of a baby. And everything and stuff. So my collection don't get big. But some people don't mind having a big collection. And I salute to y'all. Then you got some of them that will buy a doll and get another doll right fast. And stuff. Or bought a doll, bring that doll home, bring that baby home, and everything and stuff. Bond with that baby for a few days, and another baby's coming in the mail. And then the baby that you just bought have to go to the side because you just brought another doll home. To me, that will be overwhelming me. That will overwhelm me so bad, to the point where I'm just get the hell out of this hobby and I'm going to sell all of them. But I told myself, be you. Be who you are. You don't have to collect a bunch of dolls. You don't have to collect a bunch of dolls to be in a community. No, you don't. You can have one. You can have two. You can have three. And that's enough. You don't have to feel like you have to buy this doll or you're going to miss out. Why don't you just enjoy the dolls that you already got? Show them attention on each and every one of them. That's the reason why y'all buy clothes, right? That's the reason why y'all do what y'all do, right? Because I told myself, whatever this baby gonna be, I'm gonna have two. And matter of fact, I have an artist that is working on it right now. But I'm not going to have more than that because that's not what I want. I am, call me what you want to, I don't care, a silicone mommy and a reborn mommy. So if I get a reborn, I'll get a reborn. If I get a silicone, I get a silicone. If I have both, that's fine too. But it's only going to be only a few. It ain't going to be 1,000 of them because that's not what I want. And I know I do have a nursery. I don't even call it a nursery anymore because my daughter says she wants to share something with me. And that's fine. So the third room that I do have, it's me and her room. She loves my dolls. My daughter has autistic, early development delay. And she has lupus that I have to take care of. Her. She has a mind of a child. All she wants to do is play, 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 and make sure her mommy's okay. So we're like two peas in a pie. If you see her, you see me. So for me to at least get me something that can soul that I can't get the right words out, but that can keep me calm, keep me happy, something that I can cuddle up with, something that don't take away from my daughter, because these dolls will never, because that's my real baby. These are my fake babies, but I treat them like they're real. She knows it's my therapy. And I know y'all don't like that either. Y'all don't like us when we say that and stuff, because then y'all be like, y'all ruining the community. Y'all ruining the community. They using these dolls for therapeutic and everything, and that's not what they here for. Why can't it be both? Why does it have to be we're poisoning the community because we use these dolls for therapeutic reasons? And I'm not going to go down the line and say the same thing and stuff. Well, they use them for this. People lost kids. People did this. Do. Woo-da-woo-da-woo. I've always had dolls. I've had porcelain. I hope I'm saying that right. But I know what y'all know what I'm talking about. And I used to collect them. I didn't know it was a thing of reborns. I didn't know. Until I end up losing my son. And I go to YouTube to look up, I think, The Sims 4. And I seen somebody talking and holding their baby. And I'm like, wait a minute. That baby ain't moving. The eyes ain't moving. What's wrong? What is wrong with this picture? And then I did my own research on Google and everything and stuff. And it says, people use these for therapy. People use these for da-da-da-da. Some people are collectors and everything and stuff. And they buy the new thing that's out there and stuff. But I don't buy because somebody else got the new thing. I don't buy because somebody else, doing this and doing that. I don't know why she ain't drinking this bottle. But she ain't. And I know I flushed her out yesterday. And I'm not cutting that I'm glad I brought this one. Because I don't know why you ain't drinking this one. Hold on, y'all. My mind is, I only can do one thing at a time because I'm going through menopause. I am about to be 50 years old. And I said I was going to get me something for my birthday. And I do have, my brother said he's going to help me and stuff. But I never depend on my family to help me with nothing. Nothing. It's my responsibility. It's my hobby. It's like anything else. I think what people do it for, they want to stay relevant. They don't want people to forget them. And stuff. They don't want nobody to forget them. And everything. So, people do it to stay popular. People do it to stay relevant. Because their people do it. So I just thought that this topic, I'm just curious. What type of collector are you? Are you a collector, a flashy collector? Got to have the new everything? Or are you just a collector that you like the hobby and you just like their expressions on their faces? Or are you a collector that looking for attention? And the ones that's looking for attention, usually the ones take their baby out every day. Show their baby off. A different scope every time. It's never the same scope. What's that other bottle that's over there with the vinegar? Damn. But anyway, I probably flush her off camera. So, I am going to get her dress on camera and stuff. So I was just curious. That's all. I was curious about what type of collector y'all are. And to let y'all know that I'm enjoying myself over here on YouTube. And thank y'all, everybody, for giving me the love and for giving me the goal of, you can do this, man. Because I didn't know where I was going. And usually I'm off camera when I'm feeding my baby or I'm changing my baby because I'm not a attention seeker. I don't want no attention. Really don't. But I love helping others. I do. I think that's why I'm actually here, because I love helping others finding what they want or listening to them when no one else will. I don't want her nose blocked. She can't breathe. And stuff. And I love learning. I love it. It's one thing about me. I love science. I was good in science when I was in school. Very good in science. And yeah, I was very, very good in science. And that's probably why when I fell in love with my reborns and painting them, I said, ooh, I'm going to learn how to paint them. And everything, stuff, watching videos and stuff, even though some of the people that will never tell you everything about their videos and what you put in this and that and this and that. So I had to basically use my own brain and figure that out on my own. And stuff. Oh, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So, yeah, she's been asleep for like, how many days? 4 days? Well, y'all should know. Every video that I've had out, I think, except one, I think, unless that was on YouTube. Unless that was on Facebook. And that could have been Facebook. And stuff, so. What is this? Is that another one? Oh, no, that's the same one that she's going to have later. Oh, yeah. Did y'all know? M&M's are my favorite. And they help with hot flashes. And I only got a few more. Yeah, I only got a few more. You want one? Which one? Yellow? You can have the yellow. I don't like yellow. So I was just curious. What type of collector or what type of person you are. Because you'll know what type of person you're dealing with on how they collect. Does that make sense? Because if people is constantly chasing down the new thing, they're never satisfied with themselves. If they're always chasing popular people, or popular, not popular people, but just popular, period. I've never been popular. I was a nerd in school. I had ADHD and still have it, because that's amazing. I'm still sitting still, because usually I'll get up, but I'm trapped here because her bassinet is like right here next to my camera and everything and stuff, because she lays in her bassinet and stuff. And sometimes I'll grab her out the bedside bassinet and I'll lay her beside me with her bobby, because it comforts me. And I don't care what people feel about it. Because people will say, that's weird. This is a collecting thing. Well, if you don't like me, you know what you can do, right? I always say it. And everything stuff. You can go ahead and scroll to the left. Scroll to the right. Take your butt on somewhere else. And if you want to try me, bring it. And everything and stuff, because I don't play that. I be as real as I can. And that's what people love about me. I can joke. I didn't put the diaper on. Right. I can joke around. I can be sarcastic. I can be a mean mother. Y'all finish that sentence. If you test me. That's why I don't socialize. That's why I'm a learner. That's why I stay quiet. I keep my eyes open. I keep my ears listening. And I stay silent until you fall in your own spit. And then when you fall in your own spit, then I'll call you out. Or I will block your ass. One or the other. And I don't have to have nothing else to deal with you. I don't have to deal with you. And that's how I feel. I don't have to deal with you. You're the only one that have to deal with you. You don't like what I'm saying? You can always scroll. And everything and stuff. But a lot of people fell in love with me because how real I am. I don't come on here being fake. I take a bunch of medications. And now I do have a forgetful mind. And that I will be telling my daughter, I will be telling my doctor on the 23rd that I'm forgetting the stuff that I will say, and I will forget about it. I'm having sweats at night, and it's giving me anxiety, where the point where I have my emergency pills, so I can stop thinking so much, because I'm a thinker. Even though that I'm a thinker, you'll tell me one thing, and I'll be trying to figure it out, like what did it call? Mr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, I'll try to figure you out. I will try to figure you out, or look at clues and stuff. Oh, that's baby powder, Carla. Stop. And stuff. Because I'm like, what you hiding? You know what I mean? And I guess people would say that about me too. And everything and stuff. But I don't have anything to hide. I'm not hiding from nothing. I'm definitely not hiding in these dolls. I'm not hiding. And my mama gone. So, I don't have no one that I have to... You respect me and I'll respect you back. How about that? Okay, might be too big for her. But I know what I can do with this. But it's cute. Say, it cute. Say, I'm cute, ma. Say, nobody can touch me. Say, I'm cute. Say, I am adorbs. Say, mama said, I'm adorbs. And T-Baby. Say, T-Baby think I'm adorbs. She thinks I'm so adorable. Yes, she does. She thinks she is just adorbs. So I am so adorbs, Mom. You're so adorbs. Look at you. And then look at that girl. And look at Mama girl. And look at so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm a cutie. So I'm a cutie. I was going to baby powder you. Powder your legs, your arms. I know Auntie TT. And so we born, she be like, no, no. Look here, honey. I forgot to bother her stomach. That's fine. But, yeah. We ain't doing nothing today. We're going to find a movie to watch. It's a Sunday. It's Father's Day. And stuff. I'm going to put some baby powder on my blanket. My Valentine blanket. It's going to make it smell good, girl. It's going to make it smell good. Oh, good. And good. And good. If no one knew that if you don't have that much money and you can't get the, what is it called? The baby powder for the silicone or whatever, you can buy it off of Amazon. And I think Target got it too. I don't know if Walmart got it, because I've never seen it there. But I know Amazon has it. This is the baby powder y'all should get, because it has this right here. It don't have none of that in there. And that's what Silicone Snuggles. She mentioned to get this type of baby powder. Don't get the Johnson & Johnson baby powder, because it has the whatever that tack, whatever it is. But she I asked her, is this the baby powder to get? And she said, yes, this was the baby powder to get. And this baby powder is $6. And you don't get much in the bottle. When I got this, the bottle was only half full. It's like right here. And I only used it about maybe 3 times. And everything and stuff. But it's like right here. Like right here. Okay? It ain't that much in there. And everything and stuff. So I will advise people, probably any silicone, to get this baby powder. It's called what? Burbies babies. I'll put it up there again. And I'm not getting sponsored. I'm not getting none of that. Okay? I'm just telling y'all, this is the baby powder that you should get if you have a silicone. If you want to keep their silicone nice and soft and nothing wrong with it, this would be the baby powder to get. If you don't, that's on you. If regular baby powder working for you, that's fine. Do what you want. I'm just giving y'all another option. So this is your niece. Here she is. And I even brushed her hair. I even brushed that beautiful hair. And then I do have a TikTok. I just ain't been on my TikTok, y'all. And a long. Ooh. Okay, my alarm didn't go off. Whew. Sometimes if I hit this, because it monitors my heart and it monitors a lot of stuff. That's why it's a backpack in there. And it's supposed to be in my shirt. Because I have heart failure. And I fight every day and stuff. I have lupus. I have fibromyalgia. I have arthritis in my bones. I get injections in my hips and stuff. And she smells like, this baby powder smells like lawn laters. Okay? It smells like candy. She smells so good. She does. She smells so good. I changed that diaper. Said, Mama changed that diaper and everything. And she's still powdering me. And everything. Said, I am new to the crew of YouTube. So what's up, aunties? Say, next time you see me, I'll have my eyes in and everything. And y'all will see me Monday. Y'all have a good day. Because Mama and me gonna watch a movie and stuff. Mama, show me my outfit. Show me my outfit, Mama. Okay, I'll show him your outfit. I'll show him your outfit. Mama, don't show my... Ooh, you was about to show him everything, Mama. Mama. Like, girl, you'll be all right. You'll be just fine, honey. There she is. Say, say, Mommy mad at me, but I am from the artist Jennifer Silicone Snuggle Babies. And my kid name is Riley. So if you're looking me up and you're trying to find me, I'm on Silicone Snuggle Babies. Jennifer, she made me. She created me and stuff. So, hey, creator, Mama is still taking good care of me and stuff. And we will talk to y'all later. But one more thing. Subscribe, comment, and like. You forget one more thing. Oh, yeah. Make sure you share so Mommy can get her subscribers. And she can do more content. Okay? Alrighty. I'll talk to y'all later. And I love y'all both. Mwah. You mean you love them? Oh, yeah. I love y'all. Mwah.